Welcome back. Well, Medicare open enrollment is well underway, and perhaps you put off making some choices because you simply just don't know where to start. It can be confusing. So joining us now to make life easier are third and fourth generation owners of FHK Insurance. We've got President Bill Kravitz and Vice President JJ Kravitz. It's good to see you both.
You too, Tiffany. Thank you.
Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, let's start with you, Bill, because I know you've been with FHK for 45 years. Let's talk a little bit. You've been through a lot of Medicare open enrollments. What are you seeing this year?
It's only been 45 years.
That's it.
That's it. What we're seeing, every open enrollment, annual enrollment period is different, which is really something. This year, more so than ever, it's what I would call the shiny points of coverage. And then within the shiny points, dental seems to be one of the most important questions that we've been asked. We're constantly asked, what have you got for dental? What have you got for dental? And when someone asks me that, I think of the history of how dental insurance has come about. Not all dental insurance is the same or equal. There's dental that you can find on an employer group health plan. That's a separate dental insurance policy. There's dental riders you can find on Medicare supplements and MedicareAdvantage plans. And then there's actual dental type coverage embedded in MedicareAdvantage plans. So now the kind of dental we're talking about, it's not big surgery type hospitalization by DDSs. This is from routine cleaning and filling and x-rays to caps and crowns and root canals and stuff. So, but it's our number one question. It's one thing on the mind of everybody. Prior to prescription drugs, our number one question was prescription drugs. Then Medicare put Part D, as in drugs, in the Medicare program in 2006. Now our number one question, dental.
Wow. And that's the thing. I mean, there's several different kinds of dental that you kind of outlined there, you know, that reimbursement, the comprehensive, there's that kind of like pick your perks for these. So I feel like there's just so many things for people to consider. And JJ, why do you think that dental has become so important or popular?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. You know, anyone new to Medicare leaving an employer group plan, first, they know how expensive dental coverage and dental healthcare can be, but they are so used to having dental and vision coverage that basically when they come on to Medicare, that is a very big need. Okay, what's my dental insurance? And so the answer to that has been from insurance companies finding actuarial value and providing these, so to speak, shiny points of coverage to add to these Medicare Advantage plans, and it's become quite significant.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. And Bill, you mentioned it too. So I want you to kind of address these shiny points of coverage. What exactly is that?
Well, the shiny points of coverage are areas in Medicare Advantage plans that have seen tremendous growth over the years. And that is frankly where a lot of the competition in Medicare Advantage plans is taking place right now. That along with, of course, the drugs. But as far as hospital, doctor, outpatient, most of the plans have pretty well settled on not a lot of difference. Sure, there are doctors in different networks and out of Wisconsin and all sorts of issues. But as far as the actual benefit, the health insurance benefits, they're somewhat stabilized. So now we're into the shiny points, and that's the wild, wild west of coverage. We see all sorts of different types of dental coverage. And like I said, all dental coverage is not equal. I don't want to get into the specifics of anything. That's what we're here for, to talk to your viewers and our prospective clients, not just on the dental, but there's other terrific shiny points of coverage. Over-the-counter products is very underrated. That's going to become a pretty good benefit in the future. When Medicare itself puts dental in Medicare, we almost had it this go around. Maybe next time it will. It's been 15 years since Medicare has added something, prescription drugs in 2006. So I see it coming. It's very exciting. Dental is really needed amongst people 65 and older. So I'm really excited about that.
That's pretty incredible. I know we're running out of time, but I know you guys can save so much money for people, and that's one of the reasons that they should chat with you. I also know, like, people don't always get it. They wonder, okay, so, you know, you've been in business for a long time. Which companies do you guys represent? So JJ, when you talk to people, what do you tell them? Is there just a couple? Do you represent all of them? How does it work?
Yes, thanks. We represent all 32 Medicare Advantage plans, which is a lot of knowledge, but also it's a lot of certifications. And so what we find is, you know, when people call the insurance company directly, can you imagine calling 32 different insurance companies and comparing and contrasting the differences? You know, that can be a very confusing process. And so what we do is we help you decipher what's relevant to you, which one of these 32 plans will save you money, get you the most benefit, as the conversation is no longer about how low can my premium go. We're in the land of zero premiums. Now it's a matter of what extras can we get to help with some of the other stuff, like dental and vision and over the counter.
That's the thing. We got to get the extras. We got to get the right fit and for the best price. Thank you both for joining me this morning. It's good to see you.
Thank you. One last
Thanks.
last thing for your viewers that are thinking lots of dental expenses for next year. We have some good solutions. I would urge them to call us because there are a lot of exciting things embedded in Medicare Advantage plans, and we can service them.
Love it. Thanks, you guys, so much. Appreciate it. If you'd like to talk with Bill, JJ, or another advisor at FHK about Medicare insurance or ACA plans, they're doing both, you can reach them at 414-228-7555 or visit them online at fhkinsurance.com.